Hello everyone, I'm back. So it's Shah from Ida Jane, and I have the green journal to flip through with you. The final in the three journals that I have completed. So this journal, same size, very similar, except it's a little bit different on the front. Same collaging with some vintage papers, some handmade paper, some gold leaf. This one I have just, the closure is a basic twine binding. Very simple because there's a lot going on, and it's got a little dangle, a little coin dangle with a crown on it, which is in a sort of a green patina. I've done some, bits and pieces of collaging. And once again, this has got an envelope separate to the cover, same thing as the last one. This one doesn't have a document. I do have a document at the back here, but it's a little bit different. It's I will show you that soon. But yeah, so it's the same card, and on the inside it is basically, it's just with the twine, it just undoes like this. Little catch closure, just a loop closure, I should say. And on the inside cover, I have put a little pocket on this one, some embellishments here with some vintage papers. I've done some stamping, and I've got a pretty little vintage card there. That's one of my prints from my shop. I've got some tape because it looks great, and also the papers are very old. This is the envelope which I've embellished with a wallpaper print, and on the inside I've got a little tiny piece of scrap. It's got a little pocket, a tiny little pocket there. You can put something in if you wish to. But I've got one of these cards from that shop that I've listed below, and also a nice little image there. So that goes in that pocket envelope pocket, I should say, and send it back the front. And I've embellished that. That's where I've got the dangle charm, and I've got some vintage lace there. One of my printables. This has got, this side is a piece of journaling ledger paper, and a vintage photo of looks like a town. It does, I don't think, this one says, yes, it's a French Yes, it's actually a town, French town. I don't think they call them suburbs, I think it's towns over there. I've done some collaging on some pretty script paper, and once again, this is that, this was a wrapping paper that I did a lot of dyeing on and a lot of experimenting on. I love the way that's come out, that colour, and the stenciling has picked up the green in that one. Some vintage music paper and some ruffles. There's that print again on the other side. I've done some stenciling on the paper bag. This one came out, I used this one because it was a grey blue colour. Grey green colour. Really like the way that turned out. On the other side, I flipped it over and made a pocket and did some collaging, and I've got that little fellow again, and I have got an old vintage page with some music on it there. So that one just slides upwards in there. I've got a piece of vellum with the script printed onto it there, and I put it that way because I wanted to see the print through there. And that's one of my printables on a journaling card, and I've added some French script there. old book page. That's some of that card that I've got, that lovely card that's got the that green colour. And then I've made a pocket on this side with some embellishments there. Beautiful print and a little envelope, a stamped envelope, baby envelope there. Put something in that if you wish to. Oops. Put that in there. I really love that print. I think that's so gorgeous, isn't it? Some of them are so lovely with the roses. She's holding a big bunch of roses. It's one of my prints. I've made a tag to go up in here, and I've got some old vintage linens and buttons up the top there, and some collaging on the back. One of my printables. That's a piece of that card I was saying, of the music sheet that I like to use, the music, the old vintage covers. I left it blank for journaling. This side I've got this beautiful, gorgeous lady, and I've done some vintage linens and some collaging on that. That's the other side of it, of that page. One of my printables, an old book page, some of that script, that beautiful flower image, another image I've got in there, one of Sharon's, that is this one here. I've got it over here, and all I've done is I've just made it smaller and used the other half somewhere else. Backed it with some pretty prints, a pretty print, and I just did a very tiny little dangle there. I'll put them together on that one with a bead. I've edged this one a little bit to make put some interest. I've pinned another doily onto this page here, the other side. I had to reinforce it because it's very fine. It's not fine, it's old, it's a card, but it's very old, so, and brittle, so I've just put it like that. One of my prints, this one here, I have got a fold back, and I have just one of the, I've shrunk it down a little bit, that one there, and I have put a nice print there. So they just go in there. They go in like that. The side. This side, I made a flip up on this side also, and I got a piece of old, couple of pieces of old book page. That one, I thought that one was really pretty. And I have got a little tea dye glassine page with some sort of a regal building in France, and I have attached a little dried flower there, one of my dried flowers on there. And that just goes back in there. Like that. A pretty French page. This is one of those beautiful fabric swatches, and I've got some little offcuts of vintage lace on there. So yeah. You could also probably, I guess you could probably write on there also. So I just put that like that and flip the lace over the top. I left that open. You could stick it down if you wanted to. I like to see that through there. Another one of my pages, the paper bag, I've flipped it over and I've done some collaging on it, and I have this little girl, little picture of a little miss, and a journaling card to go with that. And she just sits on there. That's one of my printables. Other side of that bag and the rose. Other side of there. This one is a flip out. So that's another music page, some lovely card. Not page, it's the cover. I just thought that colour matched with this journal, and it flips out with, I put one of my digitals on there, and I have got a page, Prince and the Fairy, the World of Romance. That's why I like that, because it says the World of Romance. Interesting reading. And I've got another swatch and this beautiful image and lots of little bits and pieces here that you can write on. And lots of little bits and pieces. Lots of little bits and pieces there to write on. And it goes back there like that. I'll clip them on later, because on the other side is what have we got on the other side? Oh no, it's not clipped on the other side. That's okay, I'll clip that up. I thought I had something on the other side of that, so I'll just clip that on again. And then I'm in the pocket on the back page, I have this gorgeous postcard. So that's that journal. And then the piece to go with that is this a piece of this beautiful card that I have, that I've embossed and I've done some gold leaf on. Did a fold out of it, and I should go that way actually, I guess. And it folds out like a folder. And then on the inside I have got, on some handmade paper, I have printed out a receipt, a French receipt on that one. So that goes in there and that flips over. And that goes with that one. So that's the 3 journals now. So thank you for joining me today. They will be in my Etsy shop as soon as I upload them, very shortly. And yeah, thank you for joining me and sitting through all my videos. And I hope to see you again soon. I hope I can upload some more. I do have a lot of other journals to upload. I have some here that I just thought I would share. I've got quite a few that are coming. So I've got quite a few of these. They are old book covers that I am working on. I've been working on for some time now. So I think there's, how many are there? Oh, there's another one here. There's this pretty one too. So they are coming, but when they will come, I don't know. As you can see, I've still got to do quite a lot of work on them. I have got some signatures ready, but they're not quite ready to be put in there yet. And without my printer, as soon as I get that printer, I'm sure I'll get a lot of them done. So yeah, I will let everybody know when they're coming. And I think that's all I had to tell you about today. So thank you so much again, and until next time, we'll see you then. Bye.